Nice to see you. Thanks. It's great to see you. And our show is very special because this is the show where I'm going to cook for you, which is why I'm wearing. Well, sure. I didn't want you to think I just wear an apron around. You know, look, I'm a man. Okay. Now, I'm cooking Chinese food tonight. Well, you're just as excited as you were right from the start about the Chinese food. Anybody dig for China when they were kids? Again, you at home, you applauded those questions, and I can't hear you. We used to dig for China when we were kids. My dad used to say, if you dig all the way through the earth, you come out in China. I used to say, does Pan Am know about this route, Dad? We had one kid on our block was down about 10 feet digging for China. I used to sneak in late at night and throw egg rolls in the hole. He thought he was getting close. He's going, I'm hitting something down here. My dad actually once went to China and came back and said, Gary, the Chinese food is so much better there than it is here. He said, in particular, the number 3 was unbelievable. So I've been taking this Chinese cooking class, and all Chinese names sound the same, don't they? Wing Lao, Ching Lu. I was in Chinatown once and yelled, hey, you, and half the people turned around. And they said, who, me? And the other half turned around. So I've been taking this Chinese cooking class with Pete's wife, Jackie, and we have a big exam coming up, and I have to cook for the final exam dinner for the whole class, so I thought I would cram a little on you guys. Okay, don't get nervous. Cram means study. I didn't think I was going to touch you or anything. And do you like Peking duck? Yeah, okay, well, no, you have to call 24 hours in advance for the Peking duck. But I have a chicken chow mein is what I'm going to be making. So if you want to call the neighbors, come on over to watch. It's going to be great. I only use breasts of chickens that I've personally interviewed, and much like everybody else whom I've cast in this show. And it's going to be wonderful. And Nancy's going to come in after the theme, so, you know, hey, you at home, go get your stoves, bring it into the living room, and let's get going. See you in a minute.
Garry called me up and asked if I would write his theme song. I'm almost halfway finished. How do you like it so far? How do you like the theme to Garry Show? This is the theme to Garry Show, the opening theme to Garry Show. This is the music that you hear as you watch the credits. We're almost to the part of where I start to whistle. Then we'll watch It's Garry Shandling Show. This was the theme to Garry Shandling Show.
All right, now. Okay. Now, the most important thing about Chinese cooking is to grease your wok. Because, no. And if you've greased it more than 5 times, by the way, it just means you're lonely. Now, you want to grease your wok, because otherwise the food will stick to it, and you'll never get it off, and you'll be left with just a hat. Okay? No, really, because have you ever seen those Chinese people in the fields with those big hats? Those are ungreased woks. See? This is what they are. This one has handles, so if it gets windy, you know, it's not going to fly off. Oh, hi, Nance. I look good in red?
Good, Gary. I don't even want to know where you're keeping the chopsticks.
Well,
Want some help?
No, I'm just starting up, and I don't want you to help at all. I want you just to enjoy everything that I make tonight.
Well, great. Chinese food is my favorite.
Well, good. And the hors d'oeuvres should be done. And my first tip of the night is before you touch anything hot, put on your oven mitts. I even wear these when I make love, just as a precaution, you know. So you get the funny ones if you can. Remember Sherry Lewis? Lamb chop. Lamb chop with an oven mitt. Why don't you take these over to the couch and you can nibble on these while I cook up the main course.
Great.
Okay? How are they?
They taste just as good as they smell.
Really? Thanks. It's like sniffing the Great Wall, isn't it?
Gary, what's this?
Well, I think you know.
Gary, I'm not quizzing you. I found this in your couch. Whose is it?
I don't know. I never saw it before. You sure it's not yours?
Gary.
Come on, Nance. You know I keep all my spare bras in the medicine cabinet. Hey, you haven't even touched your hors d'oeuvres. Come on.
Yeah.
Num, num, num.
Num, num, num,
Num, num.
num, num, num.
Chicken chow mein. The main thing after you've greased your wok is to start dicing your vegetables, all right? Get your sprouts, your baby mushrooms, your sprouts, and baby mushrooms. I don't know how they know how old these things are.
Gary.
What's that, Nance? I'm just getting to the real critical part in my recipe.
Panties.
Panties? Did she say panties? Excuse me just a second.
Gary, what the hell is going on here? Look, if you're a transvestite, that's one thing. Well, still, there's no excuse for keeping your panties on the books.
Nance, wouldn't I know if something went on here that caused panties to fly into the bookshelf? You don't sit through something like that. Oh,
Hi,
hi, Jackie. Come on in.
Thanks. Hey, Nance. Hi. Gary, can I talk to you for a minute? I'm worried about Pete. He's acting strange for the past couple of days.
What's wrong?
Well, he just walks around the house in his bathrobe, crying and telling me how much he loves me. Pete's crying? Yeah. I tried to talk to him, but he just eats soup, looks at pictures of me and Grant, and then goes into the bathroom where he weeps like a puppy for hours at a time.
He's not drinking out of the toilet, is he?
Gary.
What?
Gary.
That's just a very bad sign.
I'm worried. I'm really worried that Pete might be sick. Hey, look. Pete's Scoutmaster bandana. What's this doing here? Gosh, I bet he dropped it here when he came over after that PAC meeting. Oh, well, listen, Gary, will you talk to Pete, please?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, Jackie, I'm sure everything's okay. Well, I really hope so. Who can live like this? Pete's face is all chapped.
I got Pete's Scoutmaster neckerchief. I got a bra and panties. Either Pete's had an affair, or there's some new merit badge that I don't know about.
Well, Uncle Gary, come on in.
Hey, Grant. Where's your dad?
Oh, he's in the bathroom curled up on the rug.
Oh, he's not chewing one of those little rawhide toys, is he? And, all this stuff is from your dad?
Yeah, I mean, it's like living in a gift shop.
Yeah. There's still no clue as to what's bothering him?
No, all I know is that today he had me page during the school assembly just to say hi.
Hi, Garry.
Oh, hey, Pete.
Hi, son.
Hi, Dad.
Son,
Yeah, Dad?
could you please give this box of candy to your mother?
Sure.
Son,
Yeah, Dad?
here's $10.
Thanks, Dad. That brings it up to 90.
So, Pete, how's it going?
I don't know.
How you feeling?
I don't know.
Uh-huh. Anything you want to talk about?
I don't know.
Well, we could talk about this. I found it in my living room.
I love you, Jackie. I really do.
Pete, what is it? Just Tell me, what's going on?
Garry, I had sex with somebody else.
Pete, I've had sex with somebody else, and I got over it. Look at me, and I understand the girl's getting her hearing back. Pete,
Garry,
it's gonna be all right.
Garry, I cheated on my wife. I never did that before.
Pete, you want to talk about it?
Yes.
All right?
Yes, but not here. I don't want Jackie and Grant to think anything's wrong.
Right, I think you got them fooled so far, Pete. That's a good idea. Come on. You know, that's the third time that woman's bumped me. She comes around again, I'm giving her an elbow. I mean, can't we walk any faster?
I guess walking is one more thing I'm no good at.
Pete, you're a great walker. In fact, you're Herschel Walker. All right, I apologize for that joke. To everybody who has a good sense of humor. I'm just trying to lighten up Pete a little bit. Sit down.
I would never cheat on you.
And I would never cheat on you.
Pete, come on, get it out. What is it? Just talk to me.
Okay, it just happened. For 13 years, I was a faithful husband, and it wasn't easy. You see, Garry, I am personally responsible for the distribution of more hush puppies than anyone in the state, and that's power. And you know what they say, power is the greatest aphrodisiac.
Yeah, I think any hush puppy salesman would tell us the same thing.
But lately it started bothering me that I was turning 38. And well, one night, when you and Jackie were at your cooking class,
right,
after the Cub Scout Jamboree, me and Grant's dead mother...
Pete, it's all right. Okay. It's gonna be okay.
Okay, pal.
Hello. My name is Helen.
Oh, hello. I'm Garry.
Hi. You're new to the park. Welcome. And who is this?
Oh, this is Pete. This is Pete's first day out.
Oh, well, hi, Pete. This is General Wernick. The general was shot down over Germany during World War II.
Oh, is that right?
What happened to Pete?
Oh, Pete had sex with a den mother over Sherman Oaks.
There I was, flying by the seat of my pants. I was coming in low and fast.
So was I.
Then I started to sputter.
So did I.
Then I went into a spiral roll and blacked out.
Me too.
Oh, I'm afraid we have to go. He's going to upset the general.
Oh, Garry, I can't go on like this. But if I tell Jackie what I did, it'll blow my whole marriage.
Pete.
What should I do?
Pete, you're a mess now. I think you just got to get this thing out in the open, and I think it'll be all right.
Maybe you're right. It won't be easy, but I'm going to take your advice and tell Jackie.
Yeah, that's what I think you
Thanks,
should do.
pal.
Spiral roll and blacked out. Why didn't you eject? Look, more. Come on. Num, 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 huh?
No.
So you think I handled this thing with Pete all right?
Well, Garry, I don't know. You know, I had a boyfriend who confessed to cheating on me.
Right. And you forgave him and everything worked out all right?
Well, actually, I remember we took a long drive up the coast, and I asked him to stop and get me a Snickers bar, and
Right.
he got out of the car, and I drove away. But that's just me, you know.
Right. Jackie's a different person altogether, you know? I'll get it. Help yourself. Come on. Num, num. Num, num. Oh, Nancy, how did your egg roll get way over here?
Garry, you know, I was looking for that. You know, it must have rolled off my plate and up the steps.
Oh, this must be a spring roll. Pete.
Thanks a lot, pal.
2 weeks have passed. Pete's been sitting here for 14 days, and he's been writing these love songs to Jackie, hoping one of them will win her over.
Okay, Gary, this is the song. No woman can resist this. Here.
Oh, look at this one. It's a duet.
Good thing I stuck around for 2 weeks.
Oh, man, I hope no one's watching. All right.
Please forgive me, I was wrong.
Jackie.
Listen to my little song.
Jackie, you're my babe.
Gonna kiss all night.
Gonna kiss all day.
If you give me one more chance, I will never stray.
Hey.
That's gonna work.
You know, I took singing lessons, and my singing teacher actually told me I was throwing off the piano. Jackie.
Hi, Gary.
Pete, look who's here.
Jackie.
Oh, Gary, let's give them some privacy.
Yeah, come on, we'll watch on the monitor.
Pete, I've been doing a lot of thinking, and my feelings keep changing from hurt to anger to guilt, like maybe it was my fault you did what you did. Maybe I wasn't bringing enough to our marriage.
Maybe you're right.
Yeah, but that can't be right.
No, of course
No, because you and I have an open, honest relationship, and if there was something really bothering you, you'd tell me, right?
Of course.
Yeah, but you didn't tell me.
I didn't.
And then I get furious all over again. Don't touch me.
No, honey.
Quiet.
Sit. Fine.
Look, Pete.
Yes,
I know you're sorry,
I'm sorry.
and I know that you love me.
I love you so much.
But I'd be lying if I said that I'd ever forget what happened, because I won't. But I guess I love you, too. And that's the bottom line. So, what do you say? We go home and do our best to put this thing behind us, okay?
I'm sorry and I love you.
Oh, isn't that beautiful? He's going home.
You guys can come back. We're gonna work this out.
Oh, good. Isn't that nice?
And thanks, Gary, for making Pete tell me you actually helped.
Oh, well, you know, that's why it's my show.
And I'm gonna write you some song.
Oh, Pete. Oh, not on the face, Pete. Please. Well, this calls for a celebration, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, and as I've said many times, what better way to celebrate a reconciliation than with some delicious treasures from the Orient? How about some Peking duck?
Oh, God help us.
Yeah, sounds good to me, pal.
Great, coming right up. Well, that's our show. It's been a happy one, don't you think? Sure, Pete and Jackie got back together. I had time to prepare Peking duck. And if you want any of my recipes, just send a self-addressed stamped envelope to Yes, I Greased It in care of this show. And let's hope it doesn't get mixed in with my personal mail. Okay. Oh, no. I forgot to turn the oven on. Well... Nom, nom, nom. See you next week.
Show.
Next time,
It's Garry Shandling Show, Scene 1.
the gang's going fishing.
Well, this is so we can go right from the car to the boat without losing any time.
Oh, good idea. Maybe I'll open the sunroof you guys control right on the freeway.
And that's not all.
It's Garry Shandling Show, Scene 2.
What the hell kind of search?
Gary meets Nancy's date.
Way to go, Tim. Really, this guy's a lunatic.
It's Garry Shandling Show, Scene 3, in which...
Anything can happen, and you...
It's Garry Shandling Show, Scene 1, in which Garry does his monologue and establishes the plot for this evening's performance.
Thank you. Well, thanks so much. Thank you. Thank you, really. It's, of course, wonderful to see all of you as well. Thanks so much. And the gentleman you saw opening the show, it's a little different. His name is Ian Abercrombie. He's a Shakespearean actor. And we really got him for a cheap price. And he's going to play the role of Fate in tonight's show. So let's see what happens with that, okay? Otherwise, tonight's show revolves around Nancy, who's going on a date, and I'm going fishing. That's why I'm dressed like that. Grant and Pete and I are going on a all-men's weekend, and they're coming right over with some men, probably, and we're going to head right out. I'm a great fisherman. Well, you're laughing at the fact that I'm a great fisherman. I happen to be a great fisherman. My dad taught me how to fish. When I was about 8 years old, my dad takes me out on a charter boat and casts off, and all my dad catches are birds. I swear. Have you ever had this happen? My dad takes on a charter boat, casts off the boat, and hooks a seagull, right? Because they hover over the boat, and they'll grab the bait as it hits the water, you know, and everybody's going, hey, how'd you get that worm to fly? You know, they're making fun of my dad, and I'm going, cut the line, Dad. There's a bird on your line, and he's strapped to the chair going, he's a beauty, isn't he, son? You know, and that's all he catches are birds. We were at the park once, and geese flew over, and my dad's going, gee, I wish I had my rod and reel, son. So now, and he loves to hunt. My dad used to like to hunt, but he wouldn't use a gun or a rifle. He just used to take the Buick down to a deer crossing and wait, you know, and see one and floor it and get him on the grill. He had a scope on the grill of the car. So I went fishing last year with Pete and Grant, and we have no idea what we're doing. We're in the boat. We're trolling in the boat. We're going like 60 miles an hour in the boat, you know. Do you understand what I'm saying? We're going way too fast. I look back, the worm is water skiing, all right? The worm is on one hook doing tricks, and we didn't catch a thing. So the guy says, maybe you guys should go to the end of the lake. The fish are spawning. So I'm figuring, hey, great, we'll be pulling them out 2 at a time. You know, I figure I'll get them while they're doing it. Well, what is spawning anyway? I don't want to bother a fish while they're doing that. I don't want to be making love and someone dangles a pizza over the bed, you know? You know, and they got to go, excuse me, honey, there's a pizza up there, you know? So they're coming over. I'm going to get my tackle together while you're watching the opening credits. I got to get, you know, my balls of fire and my salmon eggs and my rubber worms. You know, the same stuff I take on a date. And then I'll be out of here. So I'll see you in a minute, okay?
This is the theme to Garry Show. The theme to Garry Show. Garry called me up and asked if I would write his theme song. I'm almost halfway finished. How do you like it so far? How do you like the theme to Garry Show? This is the theme to Garry Show, the opening theme to Garry Show. This is the music that you hear as you watch the credits. We're almost to the part of where I start to whistle. Then we'll watch It's Garry Shandling Show. This was the theme to Garry Shandling Show.
What else do I have in here? You want to applaud the theme? One person wanted to applaud. Anyway, the last girl I made love to, I actually had to use sinkers. So, all right, I'll give you time on some of these. Then she... Oh, that must be Pete and Grant now. Hey, guys. Oh,
Hi, Garry.
it's Leonard Smith.
I hope it isn't an inopportune time to come over.
You know, Leonard, I'm just getting ready to go fishing.
Fishing for a story. This is my cousin from Detroit, the amazing Al.
Nice to meet you, Al.
We're on TV right now.
These lights are bright.
You don't mind, do you?
Oh, no.
Oh, good. The amazing Al is a psychic, you know, Garry, and really, believe me, he is truly amazing.
Oh, I had assumed so. Otherwise, you know, you'd be calling him the Al. So.
The Al. Garry, you're the top of your crap. What'd I tell you? Hey, Al, show him some of your stuff.
I really don't.
I predict that you will receive a present from someone you have just met.
Nice to see you guys.
Please accept this pen and pencil set as my gift. Wow, I had no idea I was going to do that.
Amazing!
You guys, please accept this open door. Would you please? Wow, I had no idea I was going to do that.
Garry, sometime today your hair will look bad from the back.
Okay, quit kidding around. About what time of the day? Do you have any idea? Because I don't want to have to... I'll carry a parasol if I have to.
See, Garry, you got to listen to him.
Garry, wait. Do you have a very dear friend named, Mincy, Pansy, Nanso, Panso, Nunzo?
Nancy?
Nancy, that's it. In the fourth scene of this show, a man, is going to scar her for life.
Oh, now wait a minute, Al. What are you talking? What are you
Hold
saying?
on, I've got one more. Also tonight, you're going to be visited by, a being from outer space. Oh, amazing!
Great. Let's hope it's Princess Leia. All right. Nice to see you guys. Really, thanks for stopping.
Wait, there's more. Someone's going to say a sentence where all the words begin with the letter G.
Yeah.
Can you believe it?
Yeah, I bet the word geek is in there somewhere. Oh, great. This is this knocking at the door. This is turning into a comedy show. Yeah.
Uncle Garry, you ready to go?
I'm all
Hey,
set.
Garry.
Nice to see you. I'm just packing up. Why are you dressed already? It's like a 5-hour drive to the lake.
Well, this is so we can go right from the car to the boat without losing any time.
Oh, good idea. Maybe I'll open the sunroof. You guys control right on the freeway.
Good gag, Garry. Grant, go grab Gary's gear.
That was all G's. But, hey, we all speak in G's sometime.
Excuse me.
Oh, hey, everybody. It's Pete Conrad, the third astronaut to walk on the moon. Yeah. It's great to see you. Great to see you. Great to see you, Captain Conrad. Can I call you Captain?
Sure.
What are you doing? What are you doing here?
Well, I was wondering if I could use your phone. My car broke down. God, I hate this planet.
I know what you mean.
By the way,
What's that?
is there something wrong with your hair? It really looks bad in the back. Sort of like those chimps that went up before we did.
No, this can't be. Wait a minute. All G's, a being from outer space, and monkey hair. Oh, no, Nancy. The fourth scene, I gotta check this out. Peter, can I see the script, please? Okay, scene 4. This is the script, scene 4. Interior restaurant. That's where Nancy's going on that date. Nancy and Tim. So Tim must be the guy that Al was talking about who's going to scar her for life. I'm gonna check this out ahead of time.
It's Garry Shandling Show, Scene 2, where Garry, Pete, and Grant go fishing at the local watering hole.
Ian, we're not doing that yet, okay?
I've never heard such a token blatant disregard for professionalism. Need I remind you I've worked with Gilgood, Putz?
Ian, just take a break, okay? And who's Gilgood Putz? Okay, you guys want to start acting? Thanks. Hi, are you Tim?
Yeah, I'm Tim. What can I do
Hi,
for
I'm
you?
Garry Shandling, a friend of Nancy's.
Oh, great. Nice to meet you.
Nice
How are
to
you?
meet you,
Would you like
Tim.
to join me?
Yeah, thanks.
Terrific.
Boy, he seems very nice. I don't...
Excuse me, miss. Well, they sure could use another waitress here, huh?
Yeah, I know what you mean. So what do you do for a living, Tim?
I read to the blind. It doesn't pay a whole heck of a lot, but it's really rewarding.
Oh, right. I know how you feel. I read to the actors who do this show. You know, this guy is great. I don't think he would hurt Nancy. I don't know what I was so concerned about. Looks like I'll be able to go fishing after all.
Excuse me, miss? What the hell kind of service is this?
Way to go, Tim. Really, that's, make him show you a little respect. Really. I'll be right back. Really. This guy's a lunatic.
It's Garry Shandling Show Scene 3, in which the fishing party is racked by a savage storm.
Knock it off, Ian. Knock it off. And how did it get to be Scene 3 already?
It's very simple. Every time you change locations, we change scenes. You twit.
Oh, Mr. Trying to copy Margaret Thatcher. Okay, wait a minute. If this is Scene 3, then it's the next scene in which Al said Nancy would be scarred for life. So you know what? We won't do Scene 4. We'll just stay here, and we'll just do Scene 3.
Gary, come on. Are you ready to go? And guess who's coming with us? The captain.
Yeah, my car won't be fixed till Monday, so I figured, hey, what the heck? I hate this planet.
No, I know how you feel. I wish I could go with you guys, but, you know, I got something else to do that is really important. But you can stay here if you want. We can fill the tub with water and we can go fishing.
Oh, no, not another weekend in Uncle Gary's bathroom.
Don't worry about it, son. I gave you my word that would never happen. We're going fishing with an astronaut. Let's go, guys.
Great.
Oh, boy. See you, Uncle Gary. Come on, Captain.
Hey, Pete, we have a lot in common.
Yeah?
I've been to Florida twice.
Great.
Yeah. Space Mountain.
Super.
Huh? Twice.
You know, this might be a lucky break not having to go with those guys. The important thing is that I try to get Nancy out of that date, you know?
Gary, do you think this looks too much like an outfit? I mean, I don't want Tim to think that I went shopping just for him, which, of course, I did. But look, I got my nails done, and I got my legs waxed and my teeth cleaned, and, just for the hell of it, I got a new muffler on my car.
Boy, sounds like we get prepared in the same way. But, you know... Listen, it's too bad you can't go on that date, you know?
Why?
Because, well, there's a war. Did you hear about it?
What?
There's a war going on right now. Really, and it was on the radio, and Reagan came on and said nobody should date. So, you know, unless you're going to be in a bunker, I think you should really stay home.
Gary, I'm late as it is, thanks.
Nance, really, I don't want you to go. Look, Leonard Smith's cousin came over, and he's a psychic, and he predicted something really bad was going to happen to you in the fourth scene. I know it sounds ridiculous.
Leonard Smith's cousin.
Who's a psychic?
The psychic.
Right.
Do you hear what you're saying?
Yeah, it doesn't
Gary,
please me.
Please. No.
Nance, come on.
Gary, that's enough, really. You know, I'm starting to think that maybe you set your hairdryer on stun just one too many times. Do you know what I mean?
No, but Nance,
No, that's
all
enough.
kidding
I'll
aside.
check on you later and make sure you're okay.
Look, why not play it safe and not go? What am I going to do now? If we follow her over to the restaurant, then we'll be in Scene 4. So, you know what we'll do is we'll just stay here, and this will be Scene 3, and we'll do the rest of the show here, and it'll just be Scene 3. Okay, so here we are in Scene 3, and what do you want to do? All right, no, there's a lot we could do. You want some dip? You know what? I'll show you my clothes. Would you like that? I'll go and... Do you ever just stay home and just try clothes on and look in the mirror? Or am I just really depressed? Well, okay, you know, we can do... You know what I like to do when I'm home alone? You want to practice square dancing? I thought you might. Are you home alone? This will be great. Because I'm home alone. Well, let's practice. Fundamentals. We'll start out slow, we'll work our way up.
Reverse, single file, when you get back home, partner,
Come on, everybody.
now turn to the corner, do all that. Promenade through the whole promenade, it's a ball. Kill the
Pardon me for interrupting your happy little do-si-dos. Need I remind you, I have yet to introduce scene 4.
We're not doing scene 4. Go get a mannequin, stay here and dance, but we're not doing scene 4. I'm not going into that restaurant, so forget it, okay?
No scene 4?
No scene
Did
4.
I hear you correctly? Young man, your show, like every man's show, must go on.
Then you know what? Why don't you introduce it from there, enter from here. It'll be really neat. It'll be something real different.
But this is a closet.
Here, take this with you, okay? There you go, okay.
I will have my just retribution, you foul emission from my father's loins.
I hate when an Englishman makes fun of my father's loins. Or did he say lions? Okay, well then. Should we practice some more? You know what? Maybe I'll just peek at Nancy and Tim and see how they're doing, because I'm really a little concerned. If we don't actually go into the restaurant, it won't be scene 4. Well, that looks like they're having a good time, but I really wouldn't know what it looks like to have a good time on a date, because, you know, I keep my eyes closed. Hey, it's Garry.
Oh, Garry. Hi, Garry. Hey, come on in. The Amazing Al predicted that today's special will be really terrific.
If I go in there,
come
then
on,
it's scene
Garry.
4. You guys pulled me into scene 4. Do you realize what you did?
It's not my fault, Garry. Al predicted it. The guy's
did?
really amazing. He's 5 for 5.
Oh.
5 for 5, exactly as I predicted.
Oh, hey, wait a minute. That means you're 6 for 6. Amazing!
Great, I'm in the goof section. Nancy, look out. He's got a knife.
Yes, he's also got a fork and spoon, Garry. It's
Well,
a restaurant.
Hi, Garry. How are you? You want to join us?
Yeah, I'll just pull up
No,
the chair.
he wouldn't like to. Garry, what are you doing here?
Well, you know, I eat here. I eat here sometimes. I do. And I just thought I'd come by and see how you guys are doing and how the service was. Tim, how are the waitresses tonight? Enough waitresses? Enough? What do you think, enough waitresses? I don't think there's enough waitresses in here. Do you? There's none in here. There's not a... How's your throwing arm, Pam? Throwing arm.
Garry.
What?
I'm on a date.
Right.
Do you mind?
Okay, well, I'll just sit right over here. Okay, what? I can sit any way I want. Okay.
So, where were we, Nance?
You were telling me about your grandmother.
Oh, right. Yeah, I was telling you how every summer at the Cape, that sweet old woman would lock us in the storm cellar and then turn on the strobe light. Oh, but she made the best Christmas ham. But I never got it. That's okay. I'm really not partial to ham anyway.
It's your last scene, clown lips.
Garry, look out! Oh, my God!
Oh, no. Are you okay?
Well, I've been shot.
Don't worry, Garry. She's going to be all right. It's only a flesh wound. And you have $1.47 in your right trouser pocket.
It's the Garry Shandling Show, Scene 5, in which Garry delivers his closing monologue, and I am taken off to jail, where the amazing Al predicts I shall become the man boy of Big Mike, boss of Cell Block 5.
Well, I guess we've learned a little bit more about Ian than we really wanted to know. You know, Tim caught Ian, turned him into the police, and then started to stab the arresting officer. Good job, Tim.
Oh, Nance, sweetheart, just so you know, visiting days are Tuesday and Thursday!
Yeah, I think Tim just might be a coffee achiever. Well, I think we've learned a lot tonight. First of all, you know, I think if things are meant to happen, they just happen. You know, it's fate. Isn't that right, Nance?
Fate?
Yeah, you know.
No, Garry. I took a bullet for you.
No, and you know, that's probably the nicest thing you've ever done for me. But
Probably?
Yeah.
Garry, I ate lead.
No.
I'm scarred for life.
I feel horrible about that. But I think the lesson is that, you know, there's a natural course of events in life, and you can't try and mess around with fate because it'll just backfire, and fate will end up shooting you in a restaurant. You know what I mean? something like that. Next week's lesson is fireproof pajamas. Are they really necessary? I mean, how much friction can you build up there? I love you all. Good night, everybody. See you next time.
Garry Shandling Show.
What's Garry up to next? Well, here's the central conflict.
May I have your attention, everybody?
When Garry throws a party for Pete's parents, everyone ends up throwing brickbats at him.
Sick of a swill.
So the question of the week becomes...
What could I have done to offend the Schumacher?
And, more importantly, why doesn't he remember?
Well, why don't you have one of your stupid flashbacks, Uncle Gary?
Can Garry be saved by a video trick? Find out on the next episode of It's Garry Shandling Show.
Thank you. Thanks. Thank you. That's really nice. I guess you're applauding because you can tell I've been working out. Yeah, okay. And of course, my favorite pose. Well, welcome to the show, really, because I've been working out. I wanted to show it off to you because I was kind of wimpy in high school. I was actually beaten up a lot. And I know I was actually deboned in the 7th grade. And so I wish I could show you what I looked like in high school. I wish I had my yearbook, but it's in the car. I take it with me everywhere I go. I just can't let go. It's not a pretty sight. But I don't think working out really matters that much. I mean, looks aren't that important, really, are they? Really? You think so? You know, I saw 2 ugly people kissing today. Ooh, that was it. It's sickening. You know what I'm talking about. Ooh, it grosses you out, doesn't it? You know who you are. Don't do that. Really. It was right there. It was in a department store. 2 ugly people were going at it. I was wiping my lips watching them kiss. You know, you go, oh, that's gross. What's going on when ugly people are kissing? Are they looking at each other going, all right, yeah. Ooh. Anyway, tonight it's the beach show. What that means exactly is Pete and Jackie and Grant, or as we all call them, of course, the Schumachers, are coming over and we're going to the beach together. So to get us in the mood for going to the beach, I thought, okay, all right, one more time. I know, you write in, I'll send you some stills. I thought to get us in the mood for going to the beach, I would show you a home movie of one of my previous trips to the beach. And you can watch this while you listen to the opening theme, okay? And I'll see you in 41 seconds.
This is the theme to Garry Show. This is the theme to Garry Show. Garry called me up and asked if I would write his theme song. I'm almost halfway finished. How do you like it so far? How do you like the theme to Garry Show? This is the theme to Garry Show, the opening theme to Garry Show. This is the music that you hear as you watch the credits. We're almost to the part of where I start to whistle. Then we'll watch It's Garry Shandling Show. This was the theme to Garry Shandling. Shandling Show.
I don't know what to say. It's really a very nice beach. You just got to go on the right day. I went on, really like a Thursday you got to go on, you know. I went on D-Day, all right? I made a huge mistake. You don't want to go on D-Day. It was noisy. There was, guys were stepping on my towel. There were landmines, all right? They blew up my surfboard, okay? And I didn't meet any girls. Don't go to the beach on D-Day. That's all I have to say. It's worse than 4th of July weekend. It's just packed. So, anyway, Pete and Jackie and Grant should be ringing the doorbell any second now, and then we'll all be off to the beach. And, of course, since it's my show, all I have to say is, and here they are now. All right, maybe I got a little cocky there. Remember the doorbell, guys? And here they are now. Ding dong. Oh, there it is. I'll get it. Hey, guys. Hey, guys. Hey, guys. Well, another show off to a flying start, huh? It's all right. You know what it probably is? You see, they're probably still sleeping because last night I had a 50th surprise anniversary for Pete's parents, and the party ended pretty late, and the Schumachers are probably still sleeping. I better give them a call and tell them that, you know, millions of viewers are, you know, waiting for us to go. Well, several viewers are waiting to go to the beach with us.
Hello?
Hello, Pete, it's Gary. You know, we're supposed to go to the, God, I hate when someone hangs up on me on television. It's just embarrassing for me. I don't know what to say. I better go check up on him, see if everything's all right, see what they're doing. He lives just a couple blocks away. Why don't you guys just cut to the next scene, and I'll meet you there, because I'm going to walk. Okay. Simply because you're near me, buddy, get the door, man. When you're near me, I'm in the mood for love. Heaven is in your eyes. Hey, guys.
Oh.
Hey, what are you doing? You know, we're supposed to go to the beach. This is the show where we all get to go to the beach.
You scum.
Swine.
Hose bag.
Well, all right, look, I'm not locked into the beach. We can go, I'll go get a Frisbee and a towel. We'll stay here. Well, what is it? Are you guys mad at me about something?
Oh, please. Like you don't know what you did at the anniversary party last night.
Was it the gift? I thought you folks would like sombreros. I forgot 50 years was gold. I thought 50 years was Mexican. I'm sorry. Wait, is that right? 25 years is Korean. I know that. Well, honest, I don't know what it is. Wait, I swear I don't remember what I did at the party.
Well, why don't you have one of your stupid flashbacks, Uncle Gary?
Yeah, maybe then you'll remember, pal.
You sick tub of swill.
I'm in the mood for love, simply because you're near me. Funny, but when you're near me, what could I have done to offend the Schumachers? And have you ever heard anybody stop singing that quick? You know, No, don't do that to yourselves. You know, maybe I should have one of my stupid flashbacks. Then I can remember what I did. That's right. It's my flashback booth. Like you don't have one. And it's a new one. Don't you love the smell of a new flashback booth? And don't forget to buckle in when you get in your flashback booth. Because, you know, most flashback accidents happen within 10 years of home. Okay. Take me back. Take me back. Take me back. Alakazam, Alakazumacher. Show me how I offended the Schumachers.
Pete, Grant, Jackie, you are now in a deep trance. On the count of 3, you will find your seats unbearably hot. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, we're having such fun at your party, Gary.
Well, thanks, Ma Schumacher.
Gary, that hypnotist is absolutely the greatest act I ever saw.
Those are Pete's parents, ladies and gentlemen. I think we have a little more insight into Pete now, don't we?
Grant, Jackie, you may sit back down. Pete, when I snap my fingers, you'll become an opera singer.
Venita l'agile, barcata mia, Santa Lucia, Santa Lucia. Venita l'agile, barcata mia, Santa Lucia, Santa Lucia.
No, not on the...
Venita l'agile.
This performance was made possible by a grant from the Exxon Corporation.
When I snap my fingers, you'll wake up and remember none of this.
I'm on.
Well, oh, don't.
So, Gare, Mr. Professional Entertainer, the camera's on. Be funny.
Leonard, come on. You just don't walk up to somebody and be funny. You just can't say that. It has to come naturally. I don't just walk up to you and say, hey, be in the way.
Comprende.
May I have your attention, everybody? There's a lot I can say, Mom and Dad, about how I feel about you as parents, about the fact that you've been married for half a century now.
There was a gap in my flashback. Wait a second. How did I get from listening to a toast to ending up on the couch with a... Maybe this booth is a lemon. I should have just got the tanning booth instead.
Okay, so the only clues you have are that your head hurts,
Right.
and there's a gap in your flashback, and when you woke up, your shirt was on inside out.
Right, so all I can figure so far is maybe I knocked myself out while I was taking off my shirt. Because I've done that before. Once in a fitting room, I actually put myself into a coma. You know, I was getting fitted for, like, a jacket, and I put myself in a half Nelson and flipped myself over, and the tailor was down counting to 10, and...
Are you through?
Okay. I wish you had been at that party last night. Then I would know what went wrong.
Well, excuse me, Gary, but, you know, I do have a life outside of being your attractive yet not threatening platonic neighbor.
You know, I forget that. I'm sorry. Well, how's it going out there? You know, is it...
Well, actually, great, because, you know, a very funny thing happened to me. A friend of mine came in for...
Back to me. You know...
Well, thanks for listening.
Oh, no, it was a great story. You know, I have the guest list here from the party, and I thought what we do is call some of these people and see if we can figure out what I did wrong this episode.
Okay.
This is, Pete's first cousin.
Hello?
Hello? Fredo Schumacher? This is Garry Shandling. You know, some people take my calls, I swear. All right. Some people actually call me and then hang up.
Look, why don't you just give me some of that list, and I'll take it home and make a couple of calls, and I'll get to the bottom of it.
Really?
All right?
Thanks.
Thanks.
And then you want to go to the beach afterwards?
Oh, I can't. Flying to Paris.
You give somebody an outside life, they go crazy.
Oh, Leonard, I've been looking for you.
Take a number, Nance. Very busy here.
What are you doing?
New marketing idea. Video gardens for shut-ins.
Oh, those lucky shut-ins. Listen, Leonard, you were at this party last night, right? Well, just what went on?
Well, it was quite festive. Although I have to confess I don't remember very much. I was too busy taping the party.
Wait a minute. You taped the party?
What party?
Leonard, listen, nobody's talking to Gary, and he doesn't know why, and it's driving him crazy. So maybe if we look at the tape, we'll be able to find out why.
What tape?
Leonard.
Leonard who? Who's this Leonard? Is there a Leonard in the complex?
Hello? Hi, is this Minnie Schumacher? Hi, this is Ed Sullivan calling. No, that's just a rumor. I'm fine. I'm really fine. Listen, I understand, you were at a party last night with Garry Shandling. Well, how did that go? Is that right? Well, sure, I'll tell him where he can stick Topo Gigio. All right, then. No, I won't be on Sunday night. Bye now. And now for you youngsters out there, Japanese singing star, Hugh Sakamoto. God, I just love doing outdated impressions. Oh, great, huh? Well, the Beatles were first on my show in 1963. The Fab Four from Liverpool. Settle down, girl.
Gary.
Settle down. The thing of it is...
Oh, God, Gary, you're not doing Ed Sullivan again, are you?
Oh, well... Sorry. How did that last scene go without me?
Well, it went great.
Oh, well, I'm happy for you.
You know, and I think we're going to have some answers right here in Spectacular Leonard Vision.
Oh, great. You know, I haven't seen a woman drag a man in by the ear since Curly's wife.
Century now. About, look, it all boils down to this. We all love you both very, very much. To another 50 years.
Yay!
And now, Mom and Dad, excuse me, Cousin Fredo, let's see if this little song rings a bell.
Angel. That's the song we danced to at our wedding.
Yes.
Now, Leonard.
Yeah, now.
Great party.
Oh, thanks.
You know, Gary, you have very deep green eyes.
Thanks.
And your eyelids are getting very, very heavy.
Oh, don't start that.
And you're getting very, very sleepy.
No, I'm not.
And now you're under my power of suggestion. Gary, you're in luck tonight, because right over there in the pink dress is Bo Derek, and she wants to make love to you.
That's what I've been telling everybody.
And by the way, Gary, when you hear the words "Good night, everybody,"
right,
you'll find yourself in a nudist camp.
Nudist camp. Solid.
Great party.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, God.
May I cut in?
Oh, of course, Gary.
Oh, thanks.
It's such a nice party, Gary.
Oh, I'm so glad you're here. Thanks.
Thank you.
God, I melt when you touch me. Really, I guess all the guys tell you that. Everybody I know wishes they were with you. I feel so lucky right now. You're always going to be a perfect 10 in my book. God, look at you. You have any new posters coming out? I have a poster of you under my mattress pad. I need a new one. It's getting real crumbled up. God, you smell great. Who's this old guy you're with?
Oh, you're always making such funny jokes.
Oh, gosh, let's just get a motel room up the coast. Come on. Really. We'll get one of those vibrating beds.
Oh, no.
I got a roll of quarters. We can have... It'll be like Disneyland.
Oh!
What do you say? You want to stay here? You want to play bumper pool? You know what I mean by that, don't you? Come on. God, your hair. It's so much nicer than the cornrows. Why don't we just go into my bedroom? You know what?
You are disgusting!
Oh, you're a tease.
What's going on?
What's going on? She wants me. She's a tease.
You stay away from her!
Oh, she wants me.
You stay away from my wife!
Oh, your wife like you're John Darren.
What are you doing?
She wants me. Stay out of this.
I don't want you. I'm not teased.
Gare.
Stop saying that.
Come on, let's...
Gare.
What, Leonard?
Maybe it's time to say good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Now where are you, Gare, huh?
Oh, I'm overdressed. Come on, everybody. Naked volleyball. Come on, to the court. To the court. Come on, where's Gary?
Gary, for Christ's sake,
Gary, the volleyball. Come on, let's go. Why is that? Why look all right? Come on, God. You have a license to carry those? You know, it could have been worse. Thank God I had just gotten my black dot back from the cleaners.
Leonard, how can you live with yourself?
The same stunt was a laugh riot at my last Kiwanis meeting. You should have seen the high Kiwanitude.
Well, at least you all know now that Gary's innocent. I'm very sorry, Gary. I just assumed that if you do something horrible, you mean it.
Beth, why don't you tell Leonard what the lesson is in tonight's show?
All right. Leonard, you have to be very careful with hypnotism because, you know, you never really know what might happen. Well, for instance, I was once hypnotized to stop smoking cigarettes, and, well, it worked great. Well, except I started smoking these Big Mother Cuban cigars. Gee, that wasn't much of a lesson, I guess.
Well, no. Don't put so much pressure on yourself. It's your first time. It was really good for the first time. Well, you know, what can I say about tonight's show, really, other than you saw me naked? And, if you're not a fan now... And, you know, I think you owe me now, quite frankly. I'd like to see how you look naked, so when I say the words, good night, everybody, I think you know what to do, so get your black dot ready. In the meantime, let me tell you that next week's show is a really special show. We're going to deal with two very controversial issues. One, hat racks, coat racks, what's the difference? And two, wheat checks, corn checks, rice checks. Who needs all three? Really? And I'm basically cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs anyway. I think you knew that. So, until next time, I just want to thank you, and I'll say good night, everybody.
Shandling Show.
What's Garry Shandling up to next week?
How would you feel if I kissed you right now?
Well, I don't know. I'd hate to guess and be wrong.
Well, for starters, he falls for a girl who's easier than short division.
You know what would be great right now? A jacuzzi.
Why don't I call up Hep and see what's brewing at the mansion?
But will she end up giving him the brush?
You know, I've always hated relationships that involved a bullhorn and more than 5 men.
And more importantly, will Norm Crosby ever find true happiness?
I just cannot get enough sexual bicarbonates in my life.
Thank you. I'm pleased to see you. The show's going great. And I just bought bunk beds. And I bought king-size bunk beds. And what? This girl came over. She said, I'll get on top. I said, I'll get the ladder. She said, you think a lot of yourself, don't you? I thought you went on top of that. So, and since I saw you, I met one girl. I went to a barbecue, and I met this one girl who was very pretty, blonde, I think. I'm not sure. Hair was on fire. And all she talked about was herself. You know those kind of girls? I'm hot, I'm on fire, me, you know? Help me, put me out, you know. I'll wait on some of these. Now, I'm excited because in the current issue of LA Magazine, there's an article written by one of my old girlfriends, and I don't know that girlfriend is exactly accurate, but then either is the word my. So, Sarah Reynolds wrote this article, and Sarah and I dated about 5 years ago, and then she moved up to Canada. All right, they all move up to Canada, but, you know. And I really had a crush on her, and we were dating, and she wrote this article, and I guess she's back in town, and I'm really excited about it, and I thought I would read you her article. It's called Montreal, More Than Canada, Less Than France. You'll get that joke later. When I first arrived in Canada, I thought, brr, what a cold country. It's a real article, ladies and gentlemen. Then I bought a jacket. I discovered that Goose Down... I'll finish this up. Oh, hey, Pete.
Hey, Gary. Hey, Gary, I want to show you something, okay?
Yeah, but you know, I was going to read this to the audience, and we have to run the theme yet. We haven't run the opening theme.
Oh, okay.
So you want to sit down, and then I'll talk to you?
Oh, yeah, sure.
I'll talk to you as soon as the theme is over. It should just take a minute.
Okay.
Okay?
You got it.
All right. 41 seconds, to be exact.
Okay.
All right?
This is the theme to Garry Show. The theme to Garry Show. Garry called me up and asked if I would write his theme song. I'm almost halfway finished. How do you like it so far? How do you like the theme to Garry Show? This is the theme to Garry Show. The opening theme to Garry Show. This is the music that you hear as you watch the credits. We're almost to the part of where I start to whistle. Then we'll watch his Garry Shandling Show. This was the theme to Garry Shandling Show.
Okay, what is it?
Is the theme over?
Yeah, this is just the part dogs here.
Good point, Gary. Okay, you ready for this? I have a lingerie catalog. I'm getting Jackie a negligee.
Oh, yeah, what's the occasion?
Oh, it's no occasion. It's just that when you've been married for 11 years, your sex life is like a roller coaster. It's like clack, 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 clack. And then all of a sudden, whee!
I don't even want to know what part this is, all right? So what do you do? Then you walk around in a circle and throw up afterwards, or what's the...
Well, sometimes.
Hi, guys.
Oh, hey, Nan.
Hi, Nan.
Gary, did you get your new issue of LA Mag... Oh, Gary, you've got your lingerie catalogs out again. Gary. Your friend Sarah Reynolds has an article in LA Magazine.
Yeah, I know. I was just getting ready to read it to the audience.
I remember Sarah Reynolds. She was real pretty, long hair. She's terrific.
Yeah. Why'd you guys stop seeing each other?
Oh, I don't know. She moved up to Canada to write on this newspaper, and it's just when we were starting to hit it off, too, you know?
Well, I think you ought to give her a call.
Yeah, I was thinking of calling her. Yeah. This is Pete's, by the way. I just don't know if I remember her number. It's been 5 years. It was something like 580-9806. Boy, what if she's married?
Hang up.
Hello? Is Sarah's husband there? This is his boss calling. Oh, you're not married. Sarah, it's Garry Shandling. This is the restaurant I brought Sarah to 5 years ago. Oh, look, they still have my picture up. You think I look better in a hat?
What is the name, please?
Shandling, Garry Shandling.
Oh, of course, Mr. Shandling. I know your work.
Oh, thanks.
Table for one, no doubt.
Actually, I don't want to throw you off. It's 2 tonight.
Oh, congratulations. Now, my wife and I watch your show all the time. We enjoy it.
Oh, thanks. How would you feel if I told you you were on it right now?
No.
Yeah, really. Look. Look. I feel like Alan Funt right now. Okay. You see it?
Oh, yes. Very nice. Thank you. It'll be a short wait.
Well. Probably all these other people have their own show, too. I can't wait to see Sarah. I wonder if she's changed at all, 5 years, I know. My lips have gotten bigger.
Garry?
Sarah! Oh, she's really let herself go, hasn't she? Oh, Sarah.
Oh, I'm so glad you called.
Me too. You just look great.
Oh, thanks. You too.
No, really?
Yeah, really.
How's my
Your hair
hair?
looks great.
Come on.
It looks great.
Really?
Yes. Are you still using the Conner 1500?
Old Bessie?
Yeah.
Yes.
Good.
Still got her.
Good. I knew it.
Chandler, party of two.
Chandler? Oh, Chandler. Well, I sat right behind him in homeroom. Well, come on, we can sit down.
Okay.
Right here in this little coffin. So, 5 years. It is great to see you.
Yeah,
And I have so many questions to ask you. How's your dad's prostate?
Good. Much better. Thank you.
Oh, sure.
Your specialist really helped him out.
Oh, he's great. Hey, I can go horseback riding again. Yes, I can.
That's great.
Shandberg, party of two. Mr. Jerry Chandaletti.
Oh, that must be...
Chandaletti, party of two.
Garry Shandaletti. He wasn't in my homeroom.
You're so funny, Garry.
You think so?
Yes, I
Really?
do. Yes. Sometimes when I watch you on television, I find myself sitting in the middle of my living room just laughing out loud.
Really?
Yes.
My grandfather does that. Do you drool and bitch about Roosevelt, too? If the mood strikes you?
Shandlick, party of two. Ling Shan.
Oh, this is us.
Ling Shan, party of two.
Damn.
Listen,
If he just flipped those, we'd be eating right now.
it doesn't matter, Garry. What's important is that I'm just here with you. I'm happy to be here with you.
You really feel that
I am,
way?
yes, I
Is
do.
she great or what? That means a lot to me that you like her, because frankly, your opinion means more to me than my own.
Garry, your table is ready.
Oh, great. Gary. Or did he say Larry? Gary. Oh.
Anywhere you like.
We'll eat as fast as we can. I'm not very hungry. It's a great restaurant. I'm sorry it took so long. She ordered dessert. Well, why don't we take a nice walk?
Oh, I think that's a great idea.
Oh, great. You know, it's a beautiful night, isn't it?
Oh, it sure is.
Smells like rain. Maybe that's what I'm wearing.
Sometimes in the morning, shadows
Isn't this romantic?
Oh, it is.
Sometimes
And look at the reflection of the moon in the lake.
Our lake. I'm going to name it right now. Lake Sarah.
Oh. Gary, let's make a wish in our
You ought to make a wish?
Yeah. Do you have a penny?
Yeah, I think so, if I didn't give it to the waiter as a tip. Wait.
You want to make a wish, Gary?
Yeah.
Mr. Shandling.
Mr. Ling Shan.
Oh, Gary. I think I just saw a blue jay.
Oh, no, it's Ed Ames. Hi, Ed. Hey, everybody, it's Ed Ames. Nice to see you, Ed.
I come
Boy, he's great, isn't he?
Yeah, always is. So are you.
Really? So are you.
You want to come in?
Oh, sure. Oh, this is nice.
Thank you. Why don't you just make yourself at home, and I'll be back in just a little minute.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Yeah, is she great or what? Really? You really like her that much? That's great, because I know how picky you are. Well, if I blow this one, all kidding aside, I mean, just come over and kill me.
I'll be right there.
She'll be right here. You know what that means? Well, we've been very close so far, but this is where I have to draw the line. Because I really got to be alone with her. And I don't want you to see I get nervous. Okay? All right. This is what my mother does right before she puts the parrots to sleep. Oh, Sarah, you look great in that. Wow. Oh, man, I never thought. Let me help you unhook that. Here, wait, I've got it. Oh, man. Oh, you look so good. Really. Oh, I love when you kiss me right there. Oh, that's so good. Oh, okay, so I practice. Like you don't.
Club soda with a straw.
Oh, you remembered.
I did. I love it when you do that. Oh, I really had a wonderful
Really?
evening
Did you
tonight.
really?
I did.
Me too.
Good. Gary, wait.
Wait, what? You have a boyfriend? Oh, you're going back to Canada.
No.
Oh, I have a boyfriend. I'm going back to Canada.
No, Gary, listen. I really had a nice time tonight.
What? Right?
And I really like you a lot. Well,
Uh-oh, here they come. You have to get up early. Oh, you're not that kind of girl. You're helping your sister move. You don't want to wake your parents. You have homework. Not in the car, not in the bus, not in my bed, not in your bed, not standing up, not sitting down, not lying down. Not with you, not with anyone who looks like you, not with anyone you've ever met. Not till they clean up the Hudson River. Not with this El Nino condition. I'm still upset about Truman's death. Well,
It's just that... Well, I've always thought of you as just a friend.
all right, well... Well, you know, that's not as bad as the El Nino condition. No, nothing. Well, as long as you had a great time, because I really did.
I did. Will you call me sometime?
Oh, yeah, I will.
Good.
Now that we're friends.
Yeah.
Maybe we can go have some beers and pick up girls.
When shadows are deep, I lie here beside you, just watching you sleep. Sometimes I whisper.
Knock it off, Ed.
While I'm thinking of my cup.
Ed, please. Mr. Ling Shan.
Oh, what a bummer. I feel so sorry for you.
Lake Sarah. You won't believe what happened.
Gary, I know what happened. I heard the echo. That's why I'm here.
You heard the echo?
Yeah, it echoed all over the world.
You're kidding.
Yeah, people in Africa are talking about the way Sarah gave you the kibosh on that romance.
Really?
Oh, listen, Gary, it's happened to all of us.
Yeah, but I really liked her, Nance.
Yeah, but you'll get over her.
Yeah, right.
Remember Dave, that guy I had a really big crush on in college, and, you know, he said he wanted to be friends.
Yeah, and you got over him?
Well, that's a bad example. Because, I mean, I really never got over him. I think about him every day. I guess no one really gets over those things. It's... Well, but maybe it'll be different for you.
Oh, yeah, maybe it will. It's a great pep talk.
Uncle Gary, sorry to bother you while you're feeling so miserable about yourself, but I'm thinking of quitting your stupid show.
What is it, Grant? What's wrong?
I mean, Opie had more lines than I do. There, I said it. Bye.
I'll go talk to him.
Thanks.
Oh, Gary, listen, just cheer up and try to think positive.
Right. Think positive.
I was in a relationship with Garry Shandling, and it was paradise. He was loving, caring, attractive, but not intimidating, assertive, but not overpowering. He was the perfect blend of id, ego, and superego. And I'd still be with him today, had not the circus come to town.
My voice is not being electronically altered. I never talked like this before I met Gary. But the lovemaking was so intense, I blew out one of my vocal cords. But believe me, it was worth it. I'd blow out my brains for another role in The Hay with Shandling.
We're a well-known Las Vegas lounge act who once spent an evening with Garry Shandling. And all we can say about the experience is,
wow, 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 Gary! Gary, 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 wow!
Wow, Gary. Oh, I'm sorry. I had to think that. I'm sorry you had to see it. But it makes me feel better.
Hey, your name's Shandling, Gary, eh?
Yeah, who are you?
Captain Gordon, come to kill you.
be continued. Come on. We can't drag this show out another episode. Trust me, there's not enough story here that I think you really care about. I don't think you really want to know what happens to Pete and his lingerie, do you? Come on. Number two, I don't think you really care if I ever see Sarah again. Do you? Really? Number three, you know the Green Beret isn't going to kill me because it's my show. You don't bring a guy in to kill you. You wouldn't watch it if it was just a dead guy who starred in the show. What are you going to be sitting there going, I don't know why she won't go out with him. Maybe it's because he's dead. So look, I'll save you the trouble. I'll see you next time with a new episode, and I'm just going to go right back into this pose. They call it freezing, but you really stay the same temperature. That's a little inside tip. Good night.
This Garry Shandling Show.
What's Garry up to next? Well, here's the central conflict. Garry single-handedly tries to revive the career of Laffy. Not Lassie, Laffy.
Well, that explains it.
Explains what, Leonard?
The howling that was coming from your bedroom last night.
Oh, like that's the first time.
But he ends up in Leonard Smith's doghouse.
Dogs are streng verboten.
I think you all remember Leonard Smith from Hogan's Heroes, don't you?
Either the dog goes or Garry does on the next episode of It's Garry Shandling Show, only on Showtime.
Thank you. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. Nice to see you all. Nice to see you folks at home. Nice to see you. And, well, we've done a lot of shows now, and I try and do new jokes every week, and I'm out of jokes. So I'm gonna do the first joke, one of the first jokes I ever wrote. I wrote part of it. Have you ever been driving your car and you see a cow on the side of the road? Have you done that? Oh, thank God. Well, oh, I wish I was home watching this right now. You ever seen those people and you see a cow on the side of the road, people stick their head out the car window and go, moo! Like they expect that cow to be thinking, hey, there's a cow driving that car. How can he afford that? I'm eating grass, this guy's driving a car. Anyway, that's one of my first jokes. Thank you very much. And we have a really exciting show tonight. Tonight is a show, and hold on to your hats, where Nancy comes over to watch the boxing matches. Okay, sure. Okay, you can let go of your hats now. And for those of you who don't know exactly what boxing is, it's a sport where, two men put on little shorts, oil up, put on gloves, weigh themselves, and then take their robes off, which is, pretty much where I lose interest, because I don't want to see what goes on after that. It's an ugly thing. I know when I wear little shorts and oil up. Oh, hey, man. Well, gee, that must feel good to get applause. It's great to see you. I was just in the middle of my monologue.
Oh, good. Well, then, do you mind if I make a quick call while you're finishing?
Oh, go ahead. And I was just telling the audience that when I wear little shorts and oil up, I really know there's a good time ahead.
Right. Oh, hey, Sal, this is Nancy. Listen, do I have time to get a quick one down? Great. Okay. First prelim at the Forum, right? Okay, put a deuce on Esplanado. Great, thanks.
Sal's her personal chef, and she just ordered a second helping of Planado. She's a bookie.
So, you finished?
Yeah, I didn't have any jokes for tonight. You want to just, box around under the opening credits?
Oh, no.
It'll get us in the mood.
Not the opening theme again.
You really hate my opening theme, don't you?
I hate it with a passion. It makes me feel like I'm on a puppet show.
That's right. It's Garry duty time. Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
Set, go.
This is the theme to Garry Show. called me up and asked if I would write his theme song. I'm almost halfway finished. How do you like it so far? How do you like the theme to Garry Show? And this is the theme to Garry Show, the opening theme to Garry Show. This is the music that you hear as you watch the credits. We're almost to the part of where I start to whistle. Then we'll watch this Garry Shandling show. This is the theme to Garry Shandling show.
Stop it. Is she immature or what? You know, I have contact lenses, all right? True.
Boo-hoo-hoo.
One more.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Set. 1, 2, 3, go. Don't you ever touch me like that. Don't horse around. Someone's going to get hurt. Someone's going to get hurt. Why don't you grow up? Grow up. Grow up. Why don't you just go?
Garry, there's a dog outside your door.
Well, let's go see who he is. Don't you ever hit me like that.
Hi, Puppy.
Oh.
Come on in. What's the matter? Are you lost?
Oh, what a pretty dog.
What a pretty girl. Isn't she a pretty girl? You're a good girl. Hi, girl.
How do you know it's a girl?
She doesn't have a penis.
Wow.
Oh, Garry.
That's the clue I've been looking for.
Gary, why don't you give me a towel? I want to clean her off.
Okay, great. I'll get my canine grooming kit.
Oh, dog. Puppy, what's the matter? You aren't afraid, are you? Are you afraid? Hey, you didn't just nod, did you? Oh, my God, you nodded again. Gary, this is one smart dog.
Here.
Not again.
Here, if you need any choke collars, I have a whole drawer full. Well, she's so cute.
Yeah, I think she likes you.
I think she does. I wonder who she belongs to.
Well, she doesn't have a collar or tags or anything. I don't know. You ought to find out who her owner is, though.
Yeah, but until then, she can stay here for as long as she wants, because I love this doggy. Can I keep her for a while? See, this is what humans use to dry off with. See? It's a lot better than doing this. Okay, I'm all right. You know, I've been trying to come up with a name for her all day, but it's so hard to come up with a name for a female collie that's really smart and has been on television already. You know, yeah, except for Lassie, but we couldn't get the rights to use that name. So I'm going to have to call her something like Laffy in color. Really, sure. And I think the dog speaks for herself. I started to feel like I was in the beginning of The Wizard of Oz there for a minute.
Well, that explains it.
Explains what, Leonard?
The howling that was coming from your bedroom last night?
Oh, like that's the first time.
Here, whose dog is this?
I don't know, Leonard. She's lost, and she's staying with me until Nancy and I find the owners.
Au contraire, Garry.
Au contraire?
It's right here in condo condos and condo condones. Now, you're supposed to carry a copy of that with you at all times.
Leonard.
I'll waive the fine on it this time, but you gotta get rid of that dog.
Get rid of the dog, Leonard? This dog has no place to go, and this is no ordinary dog, Leonard. This is Laffy. You see? You yell out some other name of some other dog and see if somebody whistles.
Look, Garry, I'm sorry. Con do bees stay in the nest. Con don't bees go bye-bye. Summing up, dogs are streng verboten.
I think you all remember Leonard Smith from Hogan's Heroes, don't you? Oh, we'll figure something out. Oh, Laffy.
flyers all over the neighborhood, but still, there's no word from Laffy's owners.
Oh, yeah, and there's nothing here in the Lost and Found. There's a forklift for $1,400. We don't need... Well, she's just going to have to stay here, okay? Because I'm not putting her in one of those pounds where she can get attacked by desperate homosexual dogs in the exercise yard. I know what that's like, and I'm not putting a dog through it. Uh-oh, it's Leonard Smith. Uh-oh. Quick, put Laffy under someone's dress.
Well, hey, I've got one.
Oh, great. That's great, because I wore pants.
Bring her.
Quick. Oh, gee. Is this all right? Oh, no. Okay, act natural.
Okay.
Okay? Hi, Leonard.
Smile, you're on Leonard camera, right?
Hi, how's it going?
Fine, Gab, how are you? Hi, Nance. What tickles?
Oh, nothing. Oh, Leonard is fine.
So-
Oh, wow.
Nance has been in this incredible mood all day. It's really a great day, isn't it? So,
well,
what's going on?
Be that as it may, Gare. I trust our little canine friend is off the premises.
Oh, yeah, Leonard, gone, long gone.
Oh, yeah, no dog here. Oh, man.
She's been reading these positive thinking books, and it's changed her life, man. Maybe she'll loan them to you sometime. You know, this may be a stupid question. Why are you dressed like a railroad engineer?
Boy, that is a stupid question, Gare. You know, in exactly 30 minutes, Union Pacific makes its final run through Sherman Oaks.
Is that right?
Yep, and I want to be there to record that moment for my video script.
Oh, that's great.
God have mercy. Shazam!
What was that?
What?
Chili, bad chili.
We had some really bad...
Chili, my eye, that was a dog.
Chili dog. It was a really bad... Leonard, that's sick. That's sick. You didn't know for sure there was a dog under there. That's sick.
Congratulations, Gare. You have lost my trust. Well, your time is up. You gotta get this dog out of here. No dogs. You hear what I'm saying? No dogs. Bad dog. Bad dog. Bad dog.
No, Laffy. You're a good dog. You're a good... Nice try, Nance.
Yeah, thank God we didn't find Trigger.
Golly, Laffy. That nasty old Mr. Smith sure did put a damper on our fun, didn't he? I agree, where the sun don't shine, huh, girl? All right. I guess he just doesn't have a dog like you. That's right. You're gonna love living with the Schumachers, though. Yes, you will, and I promise I'll come and visit you. I swear. By the way, these houses are a lot cheaper because they're so close to the tracks. I love you, Laffy.
Come on, puppy. Fetch the hush puppy. Come on, you can do it.
Oh,
yeah, it's right over there. It's over there. Oh, what's the matter, girl? Are you sick? Is something wrong?
Is it possible that she's bored? She has been fetching shoes for over 2 hours now.
How can anybody be bored fetching hush puppies? I've been doing that for 20 years.
But you're at the top of your profession, honey.
Hey, let's play hide and seek. Oh, yeah.
Hey, that's a great idea, son. Okay, Laffy, close your eyes and count to 10.
And remember, Laffy, no peeking.
Because that's the key to hide and seek.
Nice, Laffy. Please help me. Come on. Oh, no. Come here. Ooh, pretty baby. Ooh, what a sweet, pretty dog you are. Ooh, what a pretty dog. Ooh, what a pretty... Mr. Smith is sorry about all those terrible things he's done. I'm in terrible trouble. Go get Gary. Okay? Go get Gary.
It's just not the same with a stuffed dog.
It never is.
It's Laffy. It's Laffy. Laffy's come home.
She must have busted out of the Schumachers.
Oh, Laffy. Oh, I missed you so much. What's wrong, girl?
I think she's trying to tell us something.
She's trying to tell us something. First word. Sounds like
bark.
Bark. Bob Barker. Something's happened to Bob Barker.
It's not bark. It sounds like rough.
Roughage. Bob Barker needs roughage. Go get some bran. It's next to my bed. No. Oh, how could we be so stupid? Is it Leonard Smith's foot? Is caught under the railroad track. Is that it? Oh, come on. We should go.
You guys have played this before.
No, we haven't.
Have to.
Gee, Laffy was right. There's Leonard.
Well, hurry up. The train's coming.
Gary, Nancy, please help me.
Oh, gee, Leonard, your foot really is caught.
Come on, Gary, I was a jerk. Come on, please help me.
You were a what?
A jerk.
All right, come on. Come on, Nancy, give me a hand. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, all right. Quick, get back. Come on, get back. No, come here. My foot. I'm caught. 1, 2, 3, go. Ooh, that was close. This is, this is the second time this has happened to me. I was almost hit by a lionel as a kid.
Thanks, Laffy. You saved my foot.
Oh, Laffy.
Maybe I could still get a rear view of the caboose.
Laffy.
Oh, June, over here.
Oh.
Hey, everybody, it's June Lockhart. Hi, June.
Oh, we missed you so much. Oh, wonderful.
June.
We're so worried about her.
She's a beautiful dog,
She
June.
sure is.
Oh, thank you so much. Yes, she really is. And poor Timmy, he's been a basket case. You know, if I could just get that kid to shut his bedroom window at night, Laffy would never get away. There, girl.
Gee, Timmy's got to be 52 by now. You'd think he'd have that bedroom thing figured out. You know, June, Laffy saved Leonard Smith from being hit by a train.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Oh, well, that's a piece of cake. You know, she used to save somebody every week. Oh, we used to sit around the kitchen table just making bets on who she'd save then.
Really?
And then sometimes, if things got a little slow, we'd just throw a few boys into the lake so she could keep in practice.
Which proves that old saying, behind every successful collie, there's 5 or 6 soggy boys. Well, what have we learned tonight? I think we've learned that if you find a stray dog on your front doorstep, you shouldn't really plan on keeping it because, that dog may very well turn out to be Laffy.
Shandling Show.
What's Garry up to next? Well, here's the central conflict. When Garry falls for another guy's girl, it all comes out in the wash.
So what's your cycle, Sylvia?
Anything but delicate.
But can Garry possibly be saved from the wrath of her ex-beau in just 24 minutes? And more importantly, how did they manage to work Rob Reiner into this storyline? Find out on the next episode